I mean, I still have an Indomitable. Can I use that for my intelligence roll?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
Sick.
I think you can do that for ability checks as well, not just saving throws.
I think it's just saving throws, but I'm going to allow it. Nope.
A little bit better.
So where we left off, your ship isn't flying. It was tied down to Everland. They just recently bought it and we're getting ready to leave. And you guys kind of interfered with that. You guys had a couple crew captured. Farnir wanted to, you know, basically interrogate them with force and pain. But Ziggy was like, nah, we got what we wanted. Just let him go. Couture left. So first things first, I guess we'll go ahead and hit Couture's end, or do you guys go after Couture? Couture, you didn't mention where you were going though, right?
Nah, I just left.
We didn't even know you left.
Okay, so then we'll start with the people on the airship. If you remember, also, Raleigh inquired where the Phoenix egg was, and it was sold to the merchant.
Why wouldn't they just keep the egg? It's an egg.
They got 1,500 gold pieces for it.
Yeah, the amount they just bought the fucking ship for.
So we'll start with you guys on the airship. So you guys have just come out of obviously the giant issue. You're on your airship. It is now yours. You're attached to Everland. What are you guys doing?
How do we fly this thing?
We should look for a crew.
I agree. Think we're gonna find what Everland?
Can we even afford a crew?
Farnir can afford a crew.
They probably don't cost that much.
If we hit his club, we'll find the desperate ones.
You want somebody to work a stable for like a month and just give them like 10 copper? I don't know. What's an airship crew gonna cost?
Have we become the out-of-touch CEOs? This is the real power fantasy.
I'll tell you what. We'll probably find a better crew in Waterdeep.
How are we gonna get to Waterdeep?
I mean, we have an airship.
But no crew.
An airship.
Yeah. Okay.
We've got circles.
We can try to manage, or we can use the teleportation circles.
We've got teleportation circles that go straight to Waterdeep.
Well, let's go.
All right. So the question is, your airship will be unintended. Do you at least want to hire a small group to just make sure nobody gets on the airship?
Yeah, is it like it's currently tied down to the bar, right?
Yes. I mean, yeah. When he created it, he has like a big post attached to it that you can tie the airship to.
And Farnir can watch the airship, right?
I guess that's true.
I was about to say it's my brother's bar. I was like, his crew can, his staff can handle it.
Farnir will run the bar while he's here and make sure nobody gets on that airship. He will use all his offensive magic to make sure nobody gets on that airship, which is one spell. So, yeah,
you can talk him out of it.
Right. So that's how Farnir will be with his airship in the bar. And as you guys make your way into the Harper's headquarters, you guys walk up to the person that you know that will allow you in, and he goes, your buddy just left. So you guys going after him?
We were wondering where he was. You must be talking about Couture.
Yeah, real short guy.
Well, we're all short. That doesn't really tell us anything.
But he's real short.
I suppose he's a little bit shorter than us. All right, don't mention that. Don't say that to his face, okay?
I assume that as we were gathering to get out of the town, we looked for Couture.
Right.
Scoured the area.
Yeah, it doesn't, it's pretty easy to, you're pretty known in Everland too, so like it wouldn't hurt for you guys to walk up and say, hey, have you seen Couture? Whatever, to a couple of people while you're looking around and you haven't seen him.
Where'd he go, by the way?
According to, he went to Waterdeep.
We might bump into him. We're on our way there anyways.
All right, well, assuming that you're here to use the circle, just here, sign this page stating that if you get sick out using the teleportation circle, it's not on us.
Alright,
Wait,
that's fair.
wait. Let me read this.
I hand him the paper.
Yeah, there's nothing bad about it. It literally just says if you get sick, that they're not responsible for the medical costs.
3-month subscription to Harper's Monthly. No, I do not want to install your search bar.
I feel like, all right, here we're on track. I'm gonna step away for a second to grab my laundry because it should be out like right now.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
But, I'll be right back.
All right, so you guys go ahead and you hop into the teleportation circle and just you guys end up in the middle of Waterdeep. So while that happens, and Jordan stepped away for a second, Gator, now that you're in Waterdeep, they teleport in. You'd be a little bit further ahead. What are you doing?
Well, I wasn't lying when I did want to check with the Enclave, so I suppose I would go there first.
Okay, so as you
As you
walk
to their angergrams.
So as you walk in there, your little desk and office has already been replaced. Like there's already somebody else at your desk.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, like there's already a recruit. Also a dwarf sitting there. Fresh recruit, young, you know, up and coming. And as you walk in, you see the person in the front go, "Oh, we thought you were dead."
Unfortunately, I'm not.
Oh well, you know, yeah. Well, let me get the captain. And that person that you just spoke to just goes out the back door. And then a little bit later, the captain comes in and he goes, Couture, we already wrote you off.
I haven't been in contact for that long.
Yeah, but we went looking for you real hard, and we couldn't find you.
It's a faction of people who are hermits. You think your people would go missing?
But yeah, so we appreciate the pile of heads and the sand shark that basically ate half the place up.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the sand shark is gone. Or not the rust monster. The rust monster. The rust monster, it's gone. It went somewhere. We don't know. We didn't look. I ain't gonna lie to you. But we didn't hurt it. It's just living its best life out there somewhere.
Well, so long as it doesn't end up becoming our problem again.
Oh, I hope not. Here's the bill.
Yes, I have an acquaintance in Tribor. He'll be happy to clear that up.
He hands you the bill. You don't actually owe anything, but you're not getting like 2 months of pay.
What's pay?
Technically, they owe you 2,442 gold pieces that you are not getting.
Hell yeah!
That's going towards the repair costs.
I don't do this for the pay. I do it for the the love of I do it for the art. The love of the game.
But now that you're here, I guess you're promoted. You've done a good job.
Yeah, I guess as I was kind of like scrolling through this, gigantic scroll of shit this rust monster ruined, I would be describing the updating them on like the giant shit and what's been going down and all the fun adventures and like, hey, do you know there's stuff in space?
There's stuff in space. So they're like keeping note of like what you're telling with the giant problem. They're like, well, we appreciate. So you figured out the source of the problem then.
Yes, obviously sorry, I got brain damage when I was fighting those mind flayers. The ordning had collapsed, and we've been working to reinstate it, but it's a party of 6 people. It's taking a bit of time.
Yeah, I understood. We're pretty spread thin with the giants causing havoc across the Sword Coast. Hold on, we got something for you. And he hands you. You see somebody else come up and hand you your promotion paper. You have 5 renown now.
I don't know what that is, but hooray!
Yeah. Basically, it's your rank in the faction, and you get access to their like magic item shop for discounts, and now they can come to your aid if you're in a situation that they can aid you, right? If they're nearby, or a situation of sorts. Okay. You're also considered an officer, so if there are other Emerald Enclaves that are recruits, they would listen to you in a situation of command when command is needed. And in that thing is a Cloak of Protection for you.
Oh, hooray!
So you can equip that. It's a big green cloak that has the symbol of the Emerald Enclave on it.
Yeah, I guess I would put that over the scarf I usually wear. Yeah, Guitar's like, I'm not really sure if you want me to be a officer, but it seems to be. I assume that you're not the one who chose to make me an officer.
Guitar, I've known you for a while. I've been your captain for a while. You absolutely know this was not my doing.
Yes.
Yeah. But this is the way it works. It's up to you what you do with it. But you have accomplished things, and you deserve recognition for that.
Yeah, with that, Guitar will kind of nod and just kind of like, I have other business I need to attend.
Because I understand. Have you grown a little shorter?
I'll be right back.
And he's like, you see his hand going like up and down, like, hey, we need to get him a new chair.
Yeah, as Guitar is walking out, he looks to the new recruit who's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and he'll just kind of like pat him, like pat his torso, and let's see, do I have anything I can just drop on this guy's desk?
Drop on his desk. Oh, Donnie, did your camera turn off? Did we lose him?
Where'd he go?
He's muted.
Oh, my overlay.
The poor overlay. Why? Oh, there he is.
All right.
I pat around. I'm just kind of like and I pull out a small collection of crag cat teeth.
Okay.
And I just kind of like place that on his desk. It just kind of like, consider it a welcome present, huh?
What am I gonna? You know what? Thank you. Go ahead, and if I can help you with your business in town.
You don't want to.
Listen, whatever. We don't typically hire barbarians and barbaric kind of, but that's it's.
But they do.
Yeah, but they did.
And yeah, he'll go out. I don't really spend a lot of time in Waterdeep, so before I do actually leave, he would, before the captain would leave, he would ask, is he familiar with the Abogami family?
He goes,
he's in town much more than I am, so perhaps he's heard the name being said.
Of course I've heard the name. Haven't you seen the play?
No.
Oh, the Bogami family. One of them is known for slaying Tiamat.
Interesting. Where would I find them to congratulate them for such a feat?
Well, I mean, it was a while ago, but their estate's probably up there in the North Ward, up where the nobles are, I imagine.
Wonderful.
They just moved. They got a bigger place.
Well, we gotta give them a welcoming home present, much like I just gave that recruit.
Oh, wonderful. Dude, that recruit, he looks right after you. He's like, I want to be just like Couture. He's like, no, I don't. Yes, you do.
No, he doesn't. And yeah, like, Couture will go in that direction, though.
Oh, real quick, before you go, Couture, what's your reasoning of getting the Bogami family? You know, it's a very touchy relationship to deal with them.
In what way?
Well, one of them is literally the champion of Waterdeep. Basically, Mrs. Silverhand's champion.
I don't know who that is.
It's the.
But I'm sure if
he's like sighs. He's like, listen, it's not a democracy here, okay? So, you have the Open Lord on top, which is Silverhand. Nefa is literally her champion. So just I'm not saying don't do anything. I'm just saying tread carefully.
Nefa Bugami. Interesting. Okay. I'll think about it.
All right. Now get the hell out of here.
Yes.
Recruit's like, what do I do with these teeth?
Yeah, and as Couture's leaving, he's just kind of like, I still enjoy our conversations. Just how bitterly he fucking hates him.
Oh my god.
And as you walk out, what do I do with the teeth? I don't know. Do whatever. Just keep. I don't know. I don't care.
Make a necklace.
Yeah, make a necklace.
All right. So since Jordan's still gone at the moment, we can continue with you. So you're gonna head into the North Ward and try to figure out, or how are you gonna try to figure out where they're located?
I'm here. I'm just putting clothes away. If you need me, I'll just walk back. It's fine.
All right, you're fine.
The beauty of my sentence.
Yeah, I suppose when I'm in like more of that, when I'm in that district, obviously all the houses are big and I can't see over them, but I'll try to find a cresting hill or something to I'll look around to see if there is any like placards or things like that, or
okay, so
maybe pull a guard aside, being all like, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?"
All right, so make me an investigation check before you pull a card over. See if you can manage to do it on your own.
Let's go.
Not bad. So let me. Yeah, so 12 isn't the highest, but it's enough, right? So like you don't get necessarily lost, but it takes a minute, right, to find it. Like you're not lost, but you're looking over, you're like, yeah,
town I'm never in.
Yeah, see, like you stepping up on a hill, you're like looking around, you're like looking for something that stands out, looking for a symbol, a name, something of some sorts. And as you get to the down and you find this big mansion, there's a statue of like of an older gentleman in the courtyard, with his it's like a older figure with his sword inside the side of a dragon. And then to the right of that statue is a woman in plate armor, going and cutting across one of Tiamat's heads. So you got a good assumption. This probably is the house.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so obviously it's a gated thing.
Yeah. So obviously it's gated. The courtyard looks very well kept. You can tell that it's it's definitely a noble of really high status. Mm-hmm. So yes, so you get a sense it is gated. The gate's open, but it is gated.
Okay. He's never really been one of nuance, so I suppose Couture would just try to walk in if the door's open.
The front door, or just the gate? You're just gonna try to walk. I guess that is good. You're just gonna walk right into the door.
Yes.
So you go to the front and the door opens, and as the door opens, you see somebody turn, and you can tell it's more of it's a butler, right, of sorts. You know, he turns, he's like, whoa, hey, you can't just walk in here like that. Listen, I'm gonna call the guards.
No. I'm supposed to be seeing the Bogami family today.
Your name?
They should recognize Guitar.
All right, you wait here.
He's like, just like, Guitar of the Emerald Lions.
Okay, that's helpful. Make sure you dust off your shoes. You know, rub them on the carpet there before you come in. But wait right there. So a minute kind of goes by as this butler kind of walks up the stairs and comes back down. He's like, she's never heard of you.
Never heard of me.
Yeah.
Well, it has been a while. Perhaps if they saw my face.
He goes, okay. Yeah. Gotta leave your weapons at the door, though. You can't bring them in.
Fine.
Wasn't for debate, so alright. So you take your great axe, your sword, your mace, right? You take it all off and kind of like lay it up against the side.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so you go ahead and you kind of follow him up. It's 3 stories, and as you kind of like walk through this house, you see a lot of arts. Some of an older gentleman, and then like a mid-aged man, and then of a younger woman. All very similar traits. So you get a good sense of a grandfather, father, daughter kind of scenario. The only ones you ever see, like either wielding a weapon or wielding armor, is the grandfather and the daughter. The middle-aged man is always just dressed nicely.
Okay. Does any of the art look familiar to me? As if, meaning it's like I'm also looking at like the elder gentleman, I suppose.
Not quite. Nothing really rings a bell to you other than you do see dragons. But other than that, nothing rings a bell to you individually from either. Maybe you see a little artwork again, like the statue of Tiamat that you would recognize as the heir of the dragon, which you would have read about, heard about. But other than that, nothing really stands out to you. You do see a statue of a religious figure, but I will mention you do not recognize that figure.
Okay.
Gator would definitely not know. Even as a zealot, I wouldn't say you would know this particular goddess.
I mean, I'm not fanatically devoted to the god. He just really likes me, apparently.
So then you make your way up the stairs, and he goes ahead and he creaks open a door, and he goes, "She's in there."
Okay.
And he's like, "You're welcome. Go ahead and go in."
Couture does.
All right. So you walk into this room, and there's just a big old desk. It looks like an office, right? There's a couple bookshelves, a big desk, kind of, a sword up on the mantle, and there's a woman sitting in front of you behind the giant desk.
Welcome. Take a seat.
Couture does. He probably like plops down and his like chin is like around where the table is, but
What do I owe the pleasure?
I've been looking for some people for quite some time, and this was the first lead I've gotten in the last 10 years.
And why exactly are you looking for me?
I was told you would have information that would help me.
Information about what?
There was a war. Gator would kind of tilt his head. Roughly how old would you say this person that he's talking to is, if I were to guess?
How long after the whole Tiamat thing is this?
Would have been about 3 to 4 years.
So she would be around the age of 30.
Okay. There was a war several years before even you were alive that I fought in. I was a member of a mercenary group. We called ourselves the Emerald Lions. We and a group of other mercenaries were meant to stop an invading army. But when we got there, turns out that that army paid the other mercenaries a bit more. Supposedly ours were approached, but, you know, we said no, but the others said yes. So the fight went bad. Very bad.
I see.
I've been looking for quite some time for the people who chose to do this, because they took a lot from me. And I was told that the Bogami family might have been involved. I don't blame you, certainly, but
Given I
just
wasn't
need-
alive at the time, I see.
certainly. I'm... Gator's not old for... He doesn't... Well, he looks older than he should be, probably because of, you know, the stress. But he's like, you know, even 70, 80 isn't very old for a dwarf, certainly. Like, that's what, pretty early in their lifespan. But, like, you know, for a dwarf, he looks a lot more haggard than he probably should be. And he's like, I've lived a very difficult life because of this. Do you believe your father and grandfather were involved?
This definitely sounds like something my father would have done or have been involved with. What is your plan with my father after I might send you to him?
He shrugs. I don't even know what I would do at this point.
Are you planning on taking revenge? Are you looking
Yes.
for an apology?
Yes.
What is it you're looking for?
My heart says revenge. If they kill me on the way there, I suppose I'd live with that too.
My father isn't the nicest. He has not lived a good life, mainly by his own hand. I must warn you, he is a crippled gentleman. So, do with that information what you'd like. I do not really care for my father, so you can go ahead and do what you'd like. If you do get caught by the order, I will not be there to defend you, so this is out of my hands. You can do what you'd like, and the gentleman outside will send you to his house.
Is Katir gonna fight a cripple?
Gator thinks about it. I wouldn't ask you to save me even if you felt like it.
All right. Off you go.
Thank you for being understanding.
Of course.
Okay. So you leave the room.
Rally's
What?
looking.
Well, you're not there. I imagine Rally's still doing it, like he just feels something astray. You know, he's just.
There's a disturbance in the force.
So you leave the office, and the gentleman goes, "Well, as Mrs. said, I will bring you there. I do advise you that he's not exactly like she is, but doesn't mean that he's not capable."
I want to see how he's lived his life.
Understood. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to follow orders. So let's go ahead and I'll bring you on over there. And as he walks the house, we're gonna kind of fade to the other group for a second. Rally, Elric, Ziggy, Val, you all just in the middle of Waterdeep. What are you guys doing?
Those things always make me sick.
Well, Dewey, that was the first thing. Am I used to this at this point?
So you don't feel like sick, but like you feel like a bit nauseous, right? Like you just, it's something that you don't get used to. Like you're just teleported from boom, boom,
I need to find a great magician.
You need a what now?
I need to find a great magician. A powerful mage.
I will. Oh, just to clarify real quick, if you guys remember, Val was escorting a child all this time.
Oh yeah.
Correct.
That child is
forgot about
currently at the airship with Farnir.
Okay.
And the griffin.
The Griffin they can't teleport with you. Is at the airship as well.
Where's the squid?
What happened to my squid?
You still have him. Wait,
Okay,
no.
I will bring him with me.
Yeah, you still have him. He's on your head, but you wear a helmet.
He's
So
just like,
it just sits. Yeah, but you have your plate helmet, so it just sits there.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
find two things is a magician and staff. We need to hire people to take care of the animals that have extensive experience in taking care of exotic animals.
I can direct you to the Emerald Enclave. They did a bang up job raising the rust monster.
Oh, I need to go see the rust monster.
Were you there when Gator dropped it off?
Yes.
So you do know the location of the headquarters. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys where you head.
Val knows too because it's across from her.
Yeah.
The order.
Anything you guys need to do while we're here too?
Yes, but no.
I could do it in my own time.
Okay. To the magician's tower.
There's
He's doing the magician thing right now.
There's no magician tower. You look around and nothing really stands out to you as a magician's tower.
Probably just gonna start walking. We just gotta find it.
Rally's looking for like Ziggy's house. He hasn't seen Ziggy's house in like years, and he just kind of assumes it's here.
Every couple of people that he passes, he's like, "Do you know where the magicians hang out?"
So when you mention it to one group, one of them looks back like, "What magician are you talking about?"
The powerful ones.
So you walk by one older man. He's like, "I'm a magician," and he does like a card trick.
Whoa! This is our guy.
And he's like, "Oh, did you do this?" And he pulls a coin from behind your ear.
What? I need you to find a phoenix.
Whoa, what?
A phoenix. I lost a phoenix egg, and I need to find the phoenix.
He just continues walking. He's just like, "Okay, buddy."
The kid's got an imagination, all right?
Shout to the guy as he leaves.
Yeah.
All right.
He'll continue
Listen.
asking people.
You're not gonna find a magician randomly on the street, okay?
Yes.
Also, don't call them magicians. That's like derogatory.
Do you know where the sailors hang out?
Where the what hang out?
Shenmue.
Shenmue quote. It's so good.
Shenmue Quo? I don't know what you're talking about.
Shenmue. It's an old Sega game.
Whoever rallied Val's horses takes 1 point of psychic damage.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
You're going to abuse the dead like that, champ. Wow.
All right, it's Gator, obviously. So you guys end up making your way slowly towards the Emerald Enclave and like the Order area, because that's kind of towards that direction. Before you, as you guys enter that street.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah. So as you enter kind of that street, you see a head stick out of like the Order of the Gauntlet building and look at Val and go, "Hey, we're looking for. Hey, where's the symbol?"
Turn around. Yeah, exactly.
Space Fleet got him. Why?
I think you have her confused for someone else. Goodbye.
Are you sure? Make a deception check, Alric. You can have advantage because Val's kind of like hiding herself.
Can I help?
How do you do so?
He's already got advantage. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
The person looks out and goes, well, all right, well, okay. Not her. And he goes back inside.
Move along. We're just travelers here, please.
How people look for people these days? They just sit in their house and they like stare out the door. They'll show up eventually.
So you're looking for like a magic shop, right?
Either a magic shop or a school. I don't know if they have like in Waterdeep. They probably have an academy of some sort for mages or apprentices or.
I think Rally is getting Waterdeep mixed up with what's the magic city?
Candlekeep.
Candlekeep.
Yeah.
But Waterdeep also is very magical though.
Well, not necessarily. It is, but like compared to like Everlund, where you're actually from, is actually way more magical than Waterdeep. Like that's where that's where the Harper's headquarters is and stuff like that. So it's a very much a magical town. Not that Waterdeep does not have it, but they're not known for magic such as Everlund and Candlekeep are.
Which city is the one that has the big mages college in it?
That's Candlekeep. That's Candlekeep.
It's like a huge library, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's literally the city is a giant library.
Yeah.
Like the houses are just there for decoration. That's it.
So I want Rally to roll me a D100. If you're high, you bump into Gator being let into a building. If not, Gator goes alone. Okay.
That's 82.
Rally's so high.
So
Also,
as
did we rest since we killed the captain?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, did
So
we?
Rally's just bleeding everywhere.
Wait, are you still?
I would say you're bandaged up. You're not exactly bleeding. Yeah, you're bandaged up. You look a little beat up, but you're not. You're not.
I would have healed him if I saw that, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. I would have slapped the cure wounds on him.
I go and slap. If one of you wants to slap a cure wounds, or both of you for that matter, go for it.
I do imagine he looks somewhat intimidating, regardless, with his like bloodied armor walking around.
A squid on the helmet.
I mean, Rally
You heal for
bludgeoned
18.
somebody with his fists for a while. So.
You heal for 18. Yeah, there you go.
And another one.
Holy!
29.
Wow.
You have to one up me. Huh?
Oh, wait.
Oh, I mean, it's an artificer versus cleric. I'm pretty sure.
I know. That was the point.
But what you guys do notice is you don't notice Gator in the street. He's literally just been let into a house by a butler-looking guy. Gator has a very straight look on his face, no joy or anything in it. Just right into the house.
I know that. Like, he's gonna kill somebody.
Should we follow him?
Doesn't he always look like that?
And he always kills things.
So before you guys can like react, I'm gonna give Gator a second inside this building. So, Gator, you are then led into the building. You can see that the it is still a nice looking house, but not as much as from the house you just came from. It's still a higher tier house, obviously, but it's one floor. It looks rather fixed than new, where the one you came from is like brand new built, right? Very fancy, well kept. This one is nice, but you can tell it had to be repaired, and whatnot. And the guy that was, the guy that was leading you in opens the door with like a key and goes, I haven't seen nothing. Go ahead and go in.
Yeah, Guitar will go do so.
And he shuts the door and he locks it. Unlike the other house here, there's no help in here.
Yeah, Guitar will just kind of be like walking around looking at the sites or the furnishings.
Makes sense. So let me kind of give you a bit of description, kind of like what Guitar sees as you kind of like you're trying to figure out. You can see a lot of the similar kind of painting style, right? There's a bit of dragon paintings, but a lot of them don't have the daughter. It's just the middle-aged man with the grandfather. Either the daughter's either been cut out or whatever the case may be. But what really catches your eye is as you kind of walk around more around the stairs, you can see kind of like a long painting on the wall of like a war that it looks like it was a gift. Like it doesn't fit the rest of the theme, the way it was drawn, the way it was created, as well as a sword underneath it that kind of matches a bit of your mercenary group's kind of style. The hilt has the emerald lion like kind of spiraling down the handle.
Yeah, look at the painting.
So the painting doesn't really tell the story as you remember it. The painting is more of just a war happening, right? There's no winning or losing. You just see a couple of people swinging, a couple of people down, just a long painting of a war.
Okay. Yeah, just conflict. I suppose I would look at the sword. Does it ring any particular bells to me?
Not necessarily to an individual, but definitely looks familiar to you.
Right.
You know, you can't link it to a person, but you could definitely link it to your mercenary group.
Okay. Yeah, it's in like a display case or something like that.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Okay. Guitar will put his hand on the display case and think about it and just kind of like sigh wistfully, and he'll like continue through the building.
Okay, so you kind of make a couple. Yeah, so you make a couple steps, and there's one little. It's not really up a floor, but more of like a loft kind of area, and you hear a voice say, "Oh, are you here to fix the wall?" And you hear like somebody walking, an older gentleman. When he walks, it's not exactly in rhythm. Like you can tell, he's got a limp of some sorts. It's the wall on the north side on the first floor.
Guitar will continue up the stairs.
He goes, "Oh, it's not up here. I don't know why you're coming up here." And you kind of meet. As you're halfway up the stairs, you kind of meet him. Like you can see him on the top of the stairs, and he looks down at you, and he goes, You're not the. Who are you?"
Guitar wouldn't answer immediately. He's just kind of looking at this old man. How old would you figure he is? Like, at least in his 80s, something like that.
What do you think? Yeah, about 80s. Yeah, he's an older man at this point. He's got a bit of battle scars, but more of his wear and tear is more of like you can see the stress that he's gone through in his eyes, and like, you know, the wrinkles. Like you can tell that he's gone through things, but not exactly a battle.
Yeah, Guitar would just be the wall to the west, yes.
Oh yeah, the wall. The wall to the north. The north
one. I see. Perhaps you should show me.
Well, it'll take me a minute to get down the stairs, but that's not a problem. Make a deception check, it's for as you're obviously trying to tell a tale of you being a smithy of sorts or a carpenter. With big weapons on your back, but that's alright.
Yeah, I just, man, there you go, not that one.
Okay, that's not bad. So he goes, all right, if you go down there, I'll follow you and I'll show you the wall.
Yeah, he'll back down the stairs. We'll just kind of still like eyeing this guy to kind of get a feel for his movement, I guess.
Yeah, so as he walks down the stairs, it's very slow. Very much slow. And he's like, if my daughter was good for something, she would have, give me somebody to assist me with this. Children. And he kind of limps his way down.
It's the nature of the world. Children don't listen to their elders, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And he kind of like walks on the stairs and he's like more behind you as he's a slow walker, but he's kind of leading you to the back of the house, and you can see a bit of the walls a bit like just rotted. You can tell it just needs to be, the inner wall needs to be replaced. And he's like, yeah, that's the wall right there.
Interesting. I don't know much of your lineage, old man. He kind of like nods to the painting. You seem to be, I assume, a general.
General, not necessarily. With my grandfather and I, we were considered nobles, very much so back in our time, and a bit of that fell off. The bit of the family, fell off. I had nothing was coming up. Somebody offered me a bit of coin to take care of a situation, and we took care of it.
Situation?
Well, that's a story that for another time.
Oh, I'm deeply fascinated in the story. I'll do it while I work.
I mean, I appreciate it, but I'm really tired. As an old man, I just don't have the stamina I used to have. You see him. Make a perception check. You see that he's getting wary of you. He's grabbed a weapon and kind of like put it behind him. Hasn't really necessarily reached for, obviously, as you would know, but you get a sense he's getting wary of you at this point.
Interesting.
The kind of weapon is a weapon you haven't seen before.
Okay. Gator will kind of I'll limber up and limber up and just kind of I used to be a soldier before I became a carpenter.
Oh, soldier for Waterdeep, I assume.
No, it was a land not too far from here. I think my town, let's see, I think it would be, he's trying to think of the word in common. I think it would be Urbino. Joined some mercenaries over and around there. It was a good guild.
What was the name of the guild? What was the name of the guild?
Yeah. Well, I joined that guild and some things happened and, I guess the Emerald Lions died that day, huh?
He goes to reach for his weapon, but we're gonna go ahead and fade out to the rest of the group as this older gentleman suddenly reaches for his weapon. The rest of you, all you saw was Katorbi walked into a house. Like, it doesn't look awfully suspicious. He wasn't being forced. It was more of just being guided. What are you guys doing?
I'll be seeing them in the distance. Ziggy tries to yell out at him, but apparently doesn't get heard. Hey!
Obviously
seeing
doesn't
him
get
go
hurt.
into the house. He walks towards the house. No rush. We were a decent distance away. Allowed him plenty of time inside the house, and we're just walking towards it, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are making your way across this street to the house, and the Order of the Gauntlet still is. You can see they're still kind of suspicious of Val, you know, but they don't pursue it any further. It's not, you know, they're not just gonna come running out after somebody, you know, as she walks by it. You guys arrive to the front of the house. Now that you're closer, it's got a small gate. You don't really see anything. The windows are on the side. You don't see anything through the windows as you guys arrive to this house.
Okay. I will attempt to let myself in.
All right, yeah.
Don't
So,
care.
yeah, no, yeah. So you go ahead and you kind of like walk up to the door. The rest of you don't care that Ziggy's trying to just help himself into this house.
I'm too curious, so I'm coming along anyway.
What about you, Alric? You're fine with him just trying to let himself into this house?
I just don't know how I would react, whether I would just go in there myself with him or not. He's doing his own business, and I'm, you know, who am I to pry on his personal matters? Sorry if I didn't quite catch it. Is anybody actually going in with him other than Rally?
Well, right now it's Val and Ziggy walking to the front of the house, like about to let themselves in, like not knock or anything.
Fine. If they're also going ahead, I'll go ahead and go in. Like,
Alright.
normally I would have just let it be, but if they're actually going in, I'm not going to let them go in by themselves.
Okay. So Ziggy, you get to the front of the door and you go to like kind of just let it's locked.
Okay. I wouldn't immediately pick a lock, I suppose, so I'd just knock on the door.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay.
Hey, small stuff.
All right. This gets interesting because we have like this kind of like cross thing going on now. So Gator, you're continuing telling the story, correct?
Yes.
So this old man reaches down and he grabs a pistol.
Interesting.
Yeah. He goes to pull out this pistol. It's like a flintlock pistol. He points it at you, and he just straight up takes a shot. So we're gonna go ahead and see if that hits you. $18?
An 18 does not hit me.
How do you avoid it? Do you avoid it? Do you deflect it?
Well, the joke answer would be that he fires over my head because he's used to aiming at taller people. But I suppose if I want to do like, you know, the Vash the Stampede, just kind of like...
Just kind of step to the side real quick. Continue telling your story, and then I'll get to the so.
Right. And it just like, yeah, I guess the Emerald Lions died that day. Just, some of us were trying to make it. The battle was an obvious rout as soon as they turned coat, and we were told to run. I mean, why wouldn't we run? It was an obvious failure, right? But some of us, you know, we don't listen to our elders, so we felt like fighting anyway. Gator will take another step towards them, and he's do you remember how many people died that day?
So as you say that, Ziggy and you guys, you hear it. I would say it's a gunshot, but you're not quite sure. Guns aren't unheard of in my worlds, obviously, as D&D. So you just hear a boom.
Yeah, that ain't normal.
You see Ziggy unsheath a dagger from his coat, put it in between the door, and then press up to like hit the latch or whatever's.
Try to get unlocked. So go ahead and make me a sleight of hand.
13.
Yeah, that is not enough. So you just you hear it like you hit it, but it just didn't hit it right.
Do I know what type of latch it is at this point? Because I heard it.
Yes.
Did it go up? Like moved?
It went up. Yep.
Okay. I don't know if we need to wait for another turn, but like I would just at this point. Oh, yeah, I can do that. I just use telekinesis to essentially do what's it called? A hand, the magic hand thing.
Yeah, mage hand.
And I just pull the lock at this point because I know exactly
All
where
right,
it is. And then open the door.
So as you pull the lock on the inside, and Gator's stepping towards this old man, the old man then like quickly as he's stepping, obviously takes a reload, and he takes a step back, but he like stumbles, right? Because obviously he's he can't. So he kind of takes it back and he stumbles, and he's like, "Do you know what my family is to this town now?" And he's gonna reach the pistol out. You're obviously gonna let him take a shot at you again, right? Because that's kind of what you're doing now.
Yes.
Okay. All right. It's a 17. So you just kind of side to the step to the second bullet as well.
I think this one would actually. Well, obviously it doesn't hit me, but.
Well, you can let it hit you if you want to like flavor it that way.
Yeah, in terms of flavor, I think he would just kind of like stand there and take that one.
Like right in the top of your shoulder, right? So like
Right.
just your arm kind of flinches back, you pull it back, and he stumbles over like a table. As he's stepping back, trying to take this shot with this gun, and that's what he's like. He's like, "Do you know what my family is to this town? You think you're gonna be able to leave after doing what you've done?"
I haven't done anything, old man. The only thing I haven't done is die. Much like you.
Alright, Couture, what are you doing?
Gator would, since he's kind of fallen over the table, as I'm kind of pressing into this guy, he would approach him and he's like, "Again, do you know how many people died in that battle that day?"
He'll look back at you actually and goes, "I don't care."
Yeah.
As that happens, obviously you can hear a guitar, but just you hear the lock kunk on the door. So you hear the lock unlock. What do you do, Gator?
Gator will kind of peer back to the door, or to the door, and kids not listening to their elders, right? Fine. And the answer, by the way, was too many. Unfortunately, and he'll kind of like move his scarf out of the way and show him his scar. It didn't stick for me. Have a good night. And he'll kind of like it looks like a quick like a jab to like basically startle the guy.
Oh, like you're about to hit him, but you don't.
Right.
He kind of like backs up a little bit. You can tell like he's shaking, trying to get the other bullet into his gun, but he's shaking. He's tumbled over, and then the door unlocks, and the door obviously will open, and you see Ziggy, Alric, Val, and everybody just standing right outside the house and Rally.
Gator will straighten up, looking over this decrepit old man who's suffering and terrified. Just kind of peer down at him, and it's may your death find you well before or well after it finds mine. And he'll leave the house.
All right, so Ziggy and squad, door opens. You kind of hear that last tiny bit, and then Gator's making his way towards you guys.
think
Where'd
we
you
just
wander
interrupted
off
something.
to?
Well, we didn't interrupt anything at all. He's just leaving now. Ghidorah?
Yes, Elric.
Is everything alright?
No.
Par for the course.
Yes.
Can we be privy about it and ask you what's going on?
He'll pause. He'll look to Rally, and he'll like look down, and he'll say, "Sometimes the better punishment is to languish in pain. Unfortunately, it's my punishment too. Just visiting a friend. Let's leave."
As you're walking out, the old man barely stands up. He's like using the table to push himself up. And he goes, "You'll pay for this."
Good.
Does he still have his gun on him?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna.
He's not pointing it at him. It's not like he hasn't like his hand like he hasn't been able to reload the third shot into it.
Is he shaky with the gun?
Yes, very much so.
Look like his grip's a little loose.
Yeah. Yes.
Ziggy? are you gonna use your mind powers?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take his gun. Hold on, wait, let me press the button.
The macro.
Hold on, where's... that button. I don't know if you want to let me do telekinetic movement to just grab his gun.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. So it's loose. He's shaky and he couldn't get the bullet in, and suddenly the gun just kind of goes towards your direction, Ziggy.
Like, you'll pay for this. It's like, souvenir. And you just grab it.
Because you don't know who you guys are messing with, and he's like shaking as he holds himself up. He's like, my family will make you all yours suffer. This is ridiculous. I am a noble, and you just come into my home.
We're still at the door, right?
Yes, you guys haven't said that you walked away.
Okay, while he's talking, I just want to slam the door.
He's like, all right, yeah. So he's like, I'm a noble. Boom.
Yeah, whatever. You got a mouthy friend.
Say it again to her. I start fiddling with the pistol. I have no idea how this thing works.
Yeah, it's a flintlock pistol, one bullet at a time. You got to reload it.
Val will walk over to Ghidorah and ask if she can inspect his wound, because she has never seen a gunshot wound and she would like to understand it.
Fine.
She'll be prodding around in it though, just so you know.
Yeah,
I don't think you can.
Yeah, Guitar's like fine, and he'll like he'll move his shirt, and obviously you see like the scar he has on his chest, but
She won't ask about that. She feels like that's a little too private. She also has a lot of other curiosities. Since she is from Waterdeep, she will ask you, how do you know this family? Because she knows the family from stories.
okay. I've been alive a lot longer than I'd want to be. I've met a lot of people. How's that?
But are you really friends with this man?
And this friend of yours is kicking out and basically telling us that he's gonna make our lives a living hell.
Don't worry about that. He's just a major asshole.
Oh no, I know that ass, but still, usually we're kind of assholes, but in a funny kind of way. He wasn't being funny in a haha kind of way.
He has always been an asshole from the stories that I've heard.
I know, but
No, like, he has nothing but that.
The most pain that you can inflict on someone like that is to let them know that their small remaining power is further dwindling.
Oh, I'm sure
mean,
he's aware.
I'm fairly sure he's well aware that his his days are coming soon. I mean, you saw how frail he was.
Yes.
Did the bullet go all the way through? If not, I want to pry it out.
Nope, the bullet's still in his shoulder.
You sure you just want to touch that? No antiseptic, nothing. Oh, okay.
No worries, I got healing magic.
What's antiseptic? What's washing your hands? What are you talking about?
Well, what's washing your hands when you just get hit with a healing word, you know?
That's a restoration.
Yeah, that's the restoration. D
Hey,
already
Doc,
has
I
the
got
answer
an
to
STD.
COVID.
Hey Doc, I got an STD.
Let me fix that for you.
Go see the priest at the church.
Yeah,
That's hilarious, by the way.
That's fine.
Like
That's
confession at that point. Like I don't know which religion does that, but like if there's like a confession aspect to it, like it's no longer just a part of the religion. It's a part of like medicine at this point. It's like tell me what you did so I can fix it, right? Like,
Take away here though.
Okay, Gator, I'm not going to pry in deeper, but let's just leave. Let's leave that at this point. I really don't want to cause any trouble, especially in this city. I don't want to get caught by the guards that we're not even supposed to be here.
Ra is gonna look at Gator and be like, "Was that your dad?"
Oh, Rally, no.
No, my dad's a carny.
What?
No, it's even worse.
I have so many more questions now.
Okay, so this makes a lot of sense now. This is why you hated that carny and you wanted to destroy it.
Yes.
What the hell did your dad do? What? You know what? Never mind.
You ever wonder?
Well,
Gator like looks at Elric. You ever wonder why my name's Gator?
yeah, it's
just
probably because of
figured
because of
Because
the
it was
instrument.
the nearest object to hand when I was born.
I knew it. Your name's not Gator. It's Guitar.
Wait, what's a guitar?
My
I've heard
father
that
was
smooth, but I
never.
haven't heard of a guitar.
My father was never very good at spelling.
I mean, point taken. He is a carny.
Hell yeah.
They're not very well known to be literate. So, but still, okay. So you're telling me your name is simply because your father could not think of any name whatsoever. He just used the nearest object as inspiration.
For a bard, he was never very creative. Or,
Oh, he was a bard too.
Yes.
I mean, from guitar, you can get that together.
What kind of name
Yeah,
is
but-
Elric?
Yeah, what
My
object's an
name.
Elric? What object is an Elric?
There's no object named like Elric.
I just want to
Elric.
clarify, you're not still standing in front of this guy's house, right?
oh
No.
Okay.
I already mentioned. Let's get the fuck out of here before the guards
He
come
kicks the
in.
door open. He's got two pistols. No.
No, he's got a gas gun.
Speaking
Yeah.
of pistol, at some point in this conversation, I'd like to like hand that to Alaric and be like, "Figure out how this works."
I already know how it works.
In the last 10 minutes, this guy's invented the single double action revolver, and he's going to be like, pop, 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 pop.
Ziggy, if you want me to teach you how to use this, you can, but it's not like throwing a knife. Nowhere near like
I'm not sure if I want it.
Throw the gun. Throw the gun to it, Ziggy.
Would that work? Could I throw like the gun as an improvised object?
It would be a D4 damage, but damage, sure, go for it.
My knives are already D4s.
It's a D4 damage. However, if you roll a D100, if it's 90 or above, the gun goes off.
It pulls up in the middle of the air. It's a
That's
fucking
hilarious.
Glock name.
Ziggy wouldn't do that. I'm gonna be honest. Ziggy would probably pawn the shit for money.
I mean, how does it look like a regular gun? Is it like engraved or anything of the sorts like that?
Yes, so there is an engraving.
Ooh.
Fancy gun. Okay.
It is a very fancy gun. It looks like a family symbol of some sorts.
They're a family symbol, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay, we're not gonna be able to pawn this off here. I'm gonna tell you
Just
that.
file that part off. It's fine.
No, because they're still gonna find out.
I've got a better idea. This thing did that to you, right? He points at your hole in your chest or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, you ever see that guy again? I hand it to you. Pay him back.
I think the whole point was, you know what? Guitar, just give me that gun. Don't worry. It's okay.
That's what I'd do anyway.
Well, you're the one who has the gun. I didn't grab it.
Oh, you didn't grab it?
Well, if you don't want it, I'll just sell it. It's fine.
But we're not gonna sell it here.
I'm pretty sure that's selling black market arms.
We can sell it somewhere, I'm sure.
And I'd rather not do it in Waterdeep. But if you want
Be
to
the Sons of Dadarchy.
if you want to go to the underbelly, maybe we can find a buyer there. But I'd rather not.
Yeah, Ziggy just stores the gun in one of his trench coat pockets, whatever.
Yeah.
50 million pockets that you have.
What else did we have to do here again? Besides stop Couture from going insane?
Probably.
Which we really didn't do.
We were here
I
to
mean-
get a pilot and a crew.
He did that by himself, and I'm proud of him.
I mean, the goal was to see if we could find an airship crew, but I don't think we're in the right area for that.
Do you know where the sailors hang out?
Fucking cut it. I'm sorry. Oh, I mean, our best bet to find a crew, it's probably going to be the dock ward.
Dock ward.
The airships work like regular ships? I have no clue.
Rally knows this answer.
So Rally.
All right, Riley, what's the answer?
Does he know?
17?
Yes.
He hears the birds.
You just gotta follow the birds.
Is that a seagull?
No,
Yeah.
but what I'm talking about. Go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, where the hell does one procure a crew for an airship? Even if
At
it's
the
large.
airship
The only-
yards.
Nah. You want to find a good anything, you go to a bar these days.
That's,
I mean, that's a
not
good
true.
start. Maybe
I mean, we can,
maybe-
yeah.
that's a good start. Maybe an
is there a-
innkeeper would know.
Is there a magic bar?
Yeah.
Actually, there's the yawning
There is.
portal.
That's what I was gonna say. There
Oh,
is
Oh,
a
dear
yawning-
God.
No, Rally, you're not going inside.
Why?
You don't have no idea how many adventurers go in and never come out from that place.
Because it's so cool they never leave?
No. They die, Rally. They die.
How do you die in a tavern?
Okay, this place has a teleportation portal. It takes you to someplace else.
Where does it take you?
I have no clue. I've never been there, and I'd rather not be.
I don't know. It sounds pretty cool. Rick, rock, paper, scissors me.
No.
Rock, paper, scissors. If you win, then we don't go. If I win, we go.
Okay. Rock, paper,
Okay, fine.
scissors,
Rock, paper,
Rally.
scissors, and I'm gonna cheat.
All
Rally
right.
will not cheat because he has a
Okay.
hard goal.
All right. So, Riley, whisper me what you're gonna choose right now.
Okay.
How are you gonna cheat, Alric?
So, using Flash of Genius, I'm gonna like usually it's for an ability check or anything, and it starts like that. But what I'm gonna try to do is for a split second, I'm trying to see his exact movement, and once he's doing the shape in his hand, I'm gonna go ahead and change mine if it loses. Basically.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is you don't even have to use a flash of genius. What I'm gonna allow you to do is go ahead and, since you're much more insight would probably be the best answer to something like this, right? So go ahead and I'll let you make an insight against. Okay, go ahead and make an insight against Rally that you're kind of. Rally's probably very easy to read, so go ahead and.
He's an open book.
Yeah, so you can see Rally's hands slowly start forming before he's even on the third, right? His hands already got 2 fingers out.
I choose rock.
Yeah, okay. Rally, you lose.
Oh, best 2 or 3.
No.
Guitar will pull. Guitar will pull Rally over, just kind of like, fine, Rally. I'll show you how to do rock paper scissors. Come on, Elric. And like as he goes, it's just kind of like, okay, Elric, I'm gonna throw a rock.
Guitar loses.
And he's like, okay, let's go again, one more time.
Okay, fine.
I'm gonna throw a rock.
I'll throw paper again. Wait, are you just gonna be choosing rock every time? Paper.
All right, so you guys obviously are going to the dock ward to try to get a recruitment.
Yeah, that's the only place that I can think.
All right, Rally, make me a stealth check. At disadvantage because you're wearing your blade armor. I need everybody to make me a perception against his stealth, please.
I did not notice.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh. So as they're playing, it's up to Val as she handles. So as they're playing the guitar and Elric and Ziggy's watching, you see Rally kind of take a step back, and then he turns to gun it. Do you do anything, Val, to stop him from running? You know what direction he's headed towards. He thinks he's heading towards the yawning portal. Where he's going, he thinks he's going that way.
He doesn't know.
Wait, he thinks he's going to the yawning portal?
Yeah, so he turns and books it. Well, all you see is him turn. He's not pointing the right direction.
I just grab him by the collar and like hold him back.
Rally almost got through that. Holy shit.
Spoiled again.
So I imagine you grab Rally.
At least go the right way.
So I imagine as you hold Rally, he's still running. As you're pulling him.
Turn me, it's fine.
You just turned me.
Rally, tell you what. After we get this whole thing done, I'll take you to the yawning portal myself, okay?
Oh, yeah. Adventure.
Well, I didn't say we're gonna go inside.
I just want to clarify out of character, like Rally hasn't had enough adventure. He's been in the astral plane. The Mind Flayer's ship captive. The Giant's lair. 3 of them.
He was friends with a giant. He fought a dragon.
He's friends with a dragon. He's got like one more
rode a
Friends with a dragon. Fought 2 dragons.
Oh my god.
Oh, so this is a bit earlier, but like when we get back onto the airship, I want Rally to do the intelligence check again, because it would be like a Guitar trying to be like his dad, showing him how to drive. He doesn't know how to fly it either, but he's like, "Come on, we're gonna
like a bicycle thing."
Alright, so we'll go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and go to the dock ward.
I know.
No, you're fine. You guys are fine. I'm fine with this. The inner RP makes it much more better. So you guys finally make it to the dock ward after Val's dragging Rally. You guys do see a couple crews at the dock. A couple boats. You have obviously the sailor bars where all the sailors hang out. And whatnot. So there's plenty of people that are for hire. You do know this is typically anybody's for hire, right? If you go around, typically somebody can be hired. But you guys are looking for somebody can fly an airship.
Correct.
At least, I'm assuming with some sort of experience with an airship, at least, So I'm assuming you guys ask around you know?
Yeah,
Yes.
I imagine Waterdeep probably would be one of the places that get airships the most. I don't know if there's like a
Waterdeep has the biggest airship military, lore-wise.
All right, sweetness. So we're asking around like where we could find airship pilots. Who's the best?
So
Can we
you
even
get,
afford that?
that's
Continue. Sorry.
no, you're
I
fine.
thought you were saying that.
No, if you guys
I
are
thought you were
discussing
saying
like
that.
pay, go ahead. I guess that's something you probably should discuss before you guys go and.
Okay, I don't want to be skipped on this either because they're gonna be either, piloting the ship correctly or sending us to our fiery grave. But can we even afford the quote best end quote?
I would like to
Yeah.
point out really quick that Gatur jumped from the ship and landed and still lives.
That's him. Do I look like the kind of person that can do that, Rally?
Yes.
I don't know. I think if you did a couple push-ups, maybe.
I do plenty of push-ups. What are you talking about?
It's literally noodle arms.
Can't you fly?
No. No, fly is not a spell artificial skill. I
Invent
wish.
one of those like propeller beanies, you know?
Yeah, can you infuse an item to let you fly? You make a jetpack
Nope.
essentially?
I
Sad
wish,
days.
but no. I know.
Cool.
No. That would be way too
Infuse-
overpowered.
Infuse boots to Iron Man.
But you guys are guided to somebody called Rigby the Lucky.
All right.
Rigby the Lucky.
What makes him so lucky?
You asked for the
It's just a
tale.
name.
Yes.
So you asked kind of like the group, and each one of them has a different story.
Oh boy.
One of the stories is that he fell from a high building, and out of nowhere, a bird swooped him up and landed him down. They believe that the bird thought it was the child. The second one, one time he was drowning, and somehow a shark happened to come up in that spot, and then he was lifted out of the water, and he was able to get to shore. The third time is he got shot by 6 arrows, but they all landed in non-lethal spots.
Is your name Rally Leafcutter?
Rigby the Lucky. Are you guys gonna go talk to him?
Yeah, we'll check the guy out.
All right, so I'm gonna roll the race. I know what personality already. All right. So he's like, oh, he's just in this tavern right outside. So you guys kind of make your way to this tavern, and then right outside you see a halfling wearing an eye patch.
Hell yeah. No wonder he's lucky.
Yeah, all right. You'd be a perfect addition for the Lollipop Guild.
Hey there.
He turns to look at Ziggy, and Ziggy, as you look at him, he's got like 6 daggers in a coat.
It's my kind of man.
But each dagger is like a little shaped differently, so they're like for utility, right? So each one has like a different kind of blade.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Ziggy appreciates the daggers. We're
looking for a bloke named
bloke? I'm not
Bloke.
English.
We're looking for a folk named Rigby.
You found him. I mean, assuming that you're not here to collect my debt or something, because I don't have it. I paid it.
No, nothing like that.
Go ahead.
We're looking for some services. Heard you might be able to fly an airship.
I used to be part of the Waterdeep's crew. Yeah, I know my way around an airship. What do you got? A 12 cannon airship or something for me to fly?
I have no idea.
Oh, because how big is it?
It's about as big as an airship.
I nudge Alric. I'm like,
how big is it?
I mean, it's at least the size of a galley, or what you call it.
A little airship. I can fly that without a breeze. with a breeze. Without a breeze. No, I need a breeze. I need a breeze.
Can I? You know, I'll let it
Do you
slide.
feel like he's lying now? You want to like insight check him?
Dude, do you want to insight check him?
Yeah. 'Cause I'm like, wait a minute.
So as you look at him, to incite him, he's looking at you, inciting you. Go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want?
22.
Bullshit.
No, it's not that you don't, you still read him. It's just he's reading you. I mean, as you kind of like look him up and down, he looks experienced, right? He's got scars. He's older. He's holding himself with confidence. He doesn't really have any signs of lying. And he looks at you, he insights you, and he goes, "But you can't fly an airship. You can't fly an airship. So how much are you offering me?"
I have one question, Brigby. Did you get shot with 6 arrows at one time, or was it like over the course of time?
Well, that story's not accurate. I got shot with 8 arrows at one time.
Well, I got shot with 6 javelins at one time.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you? He goes, you know what? You're the real man around here. You're looking at one, and you're like, ah! You look at the other, and you're like, ah!
Little guy's tougher than he looks.
Rally found his real dad.
Yeah, of course we can't fly an airship, but we're in the place with the most airship pilots, so let's at least get a fair price. What do you suppose?
A platinum piece a month.
That's 10 gold, right?
Yeah, that comes with 2 crew members. I got 2 guys I'll be dragging along with me.
Okay, so that's not just.
I'll hire him for that. I got it.
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
we're not done yet. So I did a credit check, and I need 2 platinum up front.
Does this world have credit?
Well, this is embezzling from the church.
I mean, if anything, I could give you some backing from the Artificer Guild, but, you know, I don't know if that's what you're looking for. Nobody here. Do you any have like a bank? Do you have your money in a bank?
You
No.
don't carry your stuff around with you?
I can call the Harpers, and they'll vouch for us.
You guys can't give me the 2 platinum up front?
No, we
I'll
can't.
give him the 2.
No, you give him the 2 platinum value? Well, he's asking for 2 up front, like the one for the first month and then one for the next month.
Oh, it's
All right.
perfectly fine. He wasn't a big thing, but
Just
no,
so
I was
you know.
referring to the credit.
We're gonna be in some shit.
Listen,
Not
Rally's
gonna
just
be
gonna nod.
easy.
Rally's just gonna nod.
it's all right. I've survived everything that I've come across. And he takes the 2 platinum pieces, he puts it in a pouch. All right.
What a
Before
coincidence.
we handed it over, I do tell him that once we arrive at the destination where our ship is, there will be a contract to be signed. And the contract will be made by Farnir, because obviously that is what he wants to do.
As well as a non-disclosure agreement.
Exactly.
And at the
And no matter what happens, he cannot fly off with the airship. He has to wait for us to return.
Yeah,
No
he-
matter
All right, he goes, wait,
what
hear me out.
happens.
But hear me out. If I see 3 dragons coming at me, you're telling me I gotta wait on the airship.
No, those
You
are
can
my
land.
friends.
You can evade any way you want, but you gotta come back for us.
Those are probably my friends, and you can let them on the airship, and they'll hang out with you.
Friends?
We're not gonna talk about the dragons yet. It's fine.
Yeah.
He goes, okay, all right, I'm willing to talk about this. I got it. So, but you can't trust me to just land the airship while I'm getting bombarded by a fire dragon's breath. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave.
No,
I will
that's
come
fine.
back
We'll-
and get you when it's safe.
That's
Okay,
absolutely
fair.
okay. Can we set up a way where we can maybe signal you, where you can keep your distance but be able to see it? Or
I mean, that's
at
up
the
to you
same time-
guys. If you guys got an idea, I'm perfectly fine with the system.
I'll shoot
maybe we
a
can
br- a
purchase a stepping
blinding.
stone.
I'll shoot a blinding white light into the sky. That's
No,
how
no,
you
no,
know
no,
it's
no.
where we're at.
I can do sending stone. Isn't what's the range on sending stone? Let me see.
I don't think, as long as they're on the same plane, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's-
Yeah, sending
Yeah.
is ridiculous. Like,
Infinite
Yeah.
range.
and been arranged, then yeah, no, then okay. We can maybe procure a sending stone or a pair of sending stones.
That's fine. It's all towards your budget. If you want me to hold on to the sending stone, I can agree with these agreements. I can let you guys know if I have to flee.
Do you have any experience with handling mind flayer squids?
What's a mind flayer?
I'll get you a helmet.
We'll get the crew help.
It's fine. We'll sort out everything else. As long as you can fly a ship and do evasive maneuvers, you're gonna be great.
I'm thinking I might need some hazard pay.
Rally will pull
we can discuss hazard pays as hazard comes up, okay?
You know what? That's a deal.
Yeah.
Fucking hazard.
I don't know where I got all this money, champ, but I'm pretty sure some of it was not real. Or was that the other campaign?
That's the other campaign.
Okay. We got a lot of fucking gold in this one.
Yeah.
Like I myself, I'm sitting on like 16 platinum pieces right now. So
16?
I had 20.
Yes.
Okay, I have too many in my thing then.
Yeah. Like I have 16 platinum and 200 gold. 220 gold.
There's like 139 platinum in my character sheet. I'm not sure where it came from, but I'm pretty sure it's
Maybe
been there
it's
for
13.
a long time.
He goes, all right. Give me about an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and acquire 2 crewmates, and I'll meet you right here.
We'll be waiting.
We're gonna have to take a teleport to Everland.
Wait, don't you have an airship?
We do. It's in Everland.
It's in Everland.
We did.
Don't worry, we'll get you there in no time.
He goes, I think I'm gonna like you guys.
I have a secondary question. Hold on, really quick. Okay, yeah. Raleigh would be aware of the griffins in Waterdeep.
Well, the Griffin Guard? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. He worked in the military, right?
He did say that. Yeah, he worked in the airship.
Would you happen to know anybody that has experience with handling exotic pets?
Just say it out loud. You want to know about the griffin, right?
I have a pet griffin, and he's wonderful. But I also had a pet rust monster and a pet sand shark, and I need someone to help.
I got the right guy for it. That's another platinum.
Okay. He'll just pull a platinum out and give it to him.
And do you do everything? Do you also cook? You know, do you clean the airship too?
He takes a platinum.
Do you do my taxes?
Looking for the wrong person, okay? We got an airship pilot. We don't need a maid.
But when you ask if he cooks, Raleigh's gonna look really offended.
Wait, no, what? Offended?
Yeah, Raleigh
Chef
cooks.
Rally.
I was just asking if you do my taxes and everything too.
Can we stop?
So an hour goes by and he comes back and he goes, and you see 2 other halflings. He goes, yeah. So this one here is 3-toed Ned.
3-toed Ned.
And this one's Rusty.
Okay, I gotta ask, why 3-toed Ned? How do you lose the other 2?
That's a story for while we're on the airship.
Gator would pause, and it's are there 3 toes on 1 foot? He only has
he takes off his like boots for a second. You can see 1 foot has no toes and the other one has 3.
Got it.
Oh my god!
That's
How
rough.
does he balance?
Okay, I can fix
Very
that if you want.
What? You've got regeneration? No, you can do prosthetics.
No.
All right.
But then he would
wait,
be
wait.
10-toed Ned.
I'm sorry. What was the first guy's name? Something the Lucky.
Russ. Oh,
Rigby.
Brigsby.
Rigsby the Lucky. I need to take notes.
Rigby.
better. Or
Wait, I thought it was
Rigby.
Rigby.
It's Rigby.
Rigby.
I thought it was
Rigby.
Rigby.
So you got Rigby the Lucky, you got Rusty, and 3-toed Ned.
The names are what's going to get me if I don't write them down. So thanks for letting me know.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Seems like we got a good crew here. Do you guys have anything else to do before we leave?
No, pretty sure I'm not. We just heard rumors of treasure, but we'll come back to that.
I turn to the rest of my folks. You know, like you guys got anything else to do before we leave? Waterdeep.
I was hoping we could stop by the Emerald Enclave to go see Folgolo.
You mean
Sure.
the rust monster?
Huh?
You mean the rust monster?
Yeah, Folgolo.
So good
How long
toy.
does it
Are you gonna say anything about that?
Nah.
I'll tell you what. Everybody can spend a couple of hours in town,
and we'll all meet at the summoning circle. I'm gonna stop doing the voice for a sec because it's hurting at this point.
That's fine.
We'll all meet at the summoning circle in 2 hours. That sound good?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So I'm gonna go down the list, and we'll just go ahead and see what each person wants to do. Ziggy, you are first.
Oh, I go. I try to find the closest brothel and spend a nice 2 hours to myself there.
Nice. All right. Go ahead and knock off 5 silver for me, and any more if you want to tip.
They'll have 6 silver. It's fine.
Okay.
20%. Yeah, it goes.
Wow, a 1 silver tip? Jesus.
Dude, it's 20%. It's so. All right.
Look. It wasn't that great, okay?
All right. Okay. Alric, your 2 hours. You doing anything special?
Well, I am looking for the sending stones. So I do need to go through magical shops and see if I
All
can
right.
find
So
them there.
let me get the costs. Let me get that ready.
I'll tell you real quick. A sending stone, I think, is uncommon. It is indeed. Where is it? It is wondrous item. Uncommon.
I mean, it's a good thing that they're held at, like, what was it, 25 words? Can you imagine, like, getting text like that?
It is 500 gold pieces for a sending stone.
For one?
Well, for a set.
Okay. So exactly. For both.
Sending
Both
stones are 5.
Yeah.
They come in a set. So it'll be 500 gold
so
pieces.
500.
I got money if you want me to chip in.
I mean, I don't mind spending that money, but the problem is that that's pretty much almost all the entirety of my funds.
Want to go halfsies?
Sure. Let's do halfsies. I'll give, give me a second, let me do a calculation here real quick. I'll give 200 gold and 5 platinum.
Okay. You get 2 sending stones.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so next on my list is Val. Are you doing anything in the 2 hours?
Yeah, I guess I'll have to stop by the order. But I'm just gonna slip on in, quickly tell the story of what is going on with the giants, and then try to quickly slip on out before anybody bothers me about the insignia not being where it's supposed to be.
So as you're in there and you tell the story, your captain goes, "Hey, let me see that shield real quick. You get a promotion and we get to upgrade it."
Get the shield.
All right, so he takes the insignia, he starts drilling it into your shield.
I'm not worried. I got somebody that can take it out.
So like, there's a bit of glue and drill. You're like into the shield. He does make it a +1 shield for you.
Oh shit! Okay.
But it does
Now
have
if I
the.
remove that,
But it does have the Order of the Gauntlet symbol right in the middle. Well, it's not right in the middle. It's above your goddess's symbol.
Okay, I
Couldn't
was
even put it
gonna
below.
say
It's fucked up.
share the space.
But
if I do remove the symbol, would it be turning into a regular shield?
I guess you'll have to look into it when you get a moment to look at it. Gator, are you doing anything on the 2 hours?
So I did spend a bit of it helping Elric doing halfsies. But now that I'm free, giving him my money, I suppose I would be take a bit to leave the immediate outskirts of the city with the sword that I was given.
Okay, given.
Given. And I'll find a, I don't really know what the topography of Waterdeep or the surrounding area is, but, a place that near a tree,
Okay, yeah.
And I'll bury the sword near the tree.
All right, so you give it a proper, bury the sword and under the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You get a blessing from your from your favorite buddy up in the in the realms.
My good personal friend, the one who wouldn't let me fucking die.
Blessing. There it is. The blessing of war. +1 to your damage and +1 to hit.
Okay. How long does it last?
Forever.
Oh, cool.
+1 to hit, +1 damage. You know what? We'll flavor it a little bit. That +1 damage is only when you're raging, so you can add it to your rage.
Okay.
Okay, Rally.
Rally is going to continue his search for a magician.
You're not... Rally does not have success finding this magician. When he says magician, he's not even saying wizard, he's saying magician.
He's been doing that on his way to the Emerald Enclave.
Okay, so yeah, so you make your way to the Emerald Enclave with no success as you're asking people for a magician. You notice that the Emerald Enclave has a hole in the side of the building.
Oh, somebody should fix that. And he's gonna walk through the hole.
As you walk through the hole, you just hear the captain go, "Oh, I wasn't sure we were gonna get that fixed, but thank God it's coming out of Gator's payroll."
Oh, he's such a nice guy, fixing the wall for you.
And he turns over and sees Rally. He's like, he doesn't remember you. He's only seen you once. You're not part of the Emerald Enclave. So he looks at you and goes, "Can I help you?"
Yes, I am looking for a friend. He's about that big. And he's brown and he eats metal.
Oh, it's gone. His eye twitches. As you can tell, it ate its way out. We don't know where it went. It's living its best life.
It's a dangerous monster just to have running around Waterdeep.
Oh, I mean, personally, somebody might kill it. No, it's a rust monster. It's not a pet.
Have you checked the sewers?
To be honest with you, I haven't really looked.
But the rust monster was under your observation, so if it gets into the sewers, it messes up your piping ways. Like, isn't that on the Emerald Enclave?
Well, honestly, it's on Gator's payroll because he's the one that left it here.
Okay.
I'm sure the city guard will deal with it, or somebody will come across it and we'll deal with it then.
All right, I'll go find it. And he turns around and starts walking out.
You don't have enough time for that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'd say you have a little bit left, and you kind of at least look around the Emerald Enclave. Kind of seeing if there's anything. Nothing really stands out to you as that 2 hour meet to go.
Here, guy in a cart. My spoons.
My cabbages. So you guys kind of meet back up. Rally looks sad.
Yeah. He
Rally,
lost
what
all of
happened?
he lost all of his animal friends.
What happened, Rally?
They let Felgolo get away. Now he's probably eating his way through the infrastructure of the city.
Oh my fucking god. I told you that thing was bad news.
I saved a life that day. But at what cost?
In the arms of an angel.
Did I save him, or did he save me?
Alright, so you guys meet back up with Rigby. And he's like, alright, you guys, I'm good to go.
Here. I throw him the other sending stone.
Oh, he puts it in, like, he's got like a vest. He puts it in. Alright.
That's a loner, by the way.
I have no purpose for it. It doesn't really help me much when it only talks to you.
No, you can send things to me back.
Well, I mean, I get that, but I mean, like, let's say I steal this stone. What good is it if it only talks to you?
I mean, we can have conversations. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I can send you a message in the middle of the night. It's tell me how you doing.
Ulrich just like
creepy.
you up.
You up.
I'm sorry, I'm waking you up.
Alright.
Nothing else.
I wonder where Satin went. That's
he
what
go-
I'm really worried about.
And he goes, alright. So we should probably just go. I haven't made the best of friends, so let's go.
Yeah, look, I have enough. No additional. You know what? Let's just.
So he goes, you guys get back on the circle, and before you guys teleport, Rigby looks at you guys and goes, you interested in NFTs?
Oh god.
No.
NFTs.
What are these new farming techniques?
New farming technique.
I was wondering how you were gonna make the abbreviation into something that would be relevant for the time period. Justin did it. It was perfect.
So you guys teleport and you're back in Everland. All right. Before we continue, as you guys teleport back in, we will go ahead and take our break here.
Perfect timing.
But yeah, everyone,
Okay, yeah, this seems interesting.
Three toad.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
The rust monster strikes again.
Was that child made of metal?
Oh, so they're not talking about us. Okay.
No. We just happened to also be a group of adventurer that was also gone for about a month and also mysteriously have a child now. But it's not us. It's something
It's
else.
just a coincidence.
Coincidence that a lot of those factors match up. But okay. So this town is not Everland that we're talking about. It's near Everland and it's near like a mountainside.
A village. And the rivers join. Yeah.
Are we talking about that mountainous region or that swampy region? Mountainous region, okay.
And there happen to be ghosts there.
Oh God.
I do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cannons?
We did have cannons on the ship. We have a harpoon. Oh yeah, we didn't have cannons. We had a harpoon.
I jump
had
on
a-
it and
we
hit
have
them.
Yeah, but we've taken care of them without the cannon.
I'm the cannon.
We did
You're not
literally
wrong.
launch you with a harpoon before, didn't we? Or something like that.
That would be me. Yeah, I made them,
What?
but I made these.
Is this the comic? Is this you made these? I made these.
Well, that's exactly what I made inside the ship. You can see it.
Spider-Man
That-
meme? I don't know.
He published first. You fuck.
What do they do? You can already do that. That's fine. That's some impressive money.
Look over at Alfred.
Okay.
He's gonna migrate.
Okay, our captain may not survive the night. I'm just saying. How the fuck did he get my fucking?
It's parallel thinking, man. Fucking, he's like, damnedest thing. Like, I only published the patent like a month ago. Like in the time that we were in fucking space.
Oh, true story. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, we found some schematics in a random airship that someone pawned off for like $10.
Freaking hilarious.
So fucked up.
No, whatever. At this point, not gonna question it.
If he wants to clean, he
Okay.
can clean.
Exactly.
Maybe invite him down to the bar so he can clean there too.
Yeah, I imagine when we get into town, I'd probably find my brother at the bar. We'd discuss business. I'd probably get a little drunk, and then yeah, I don't know. At some point, we have to prepare for our journey. Where are we going again? It's the
Was that
Y word.
Triport? Oh. Yeah. Let me do it, I guess. I do have the most proficiency. 26. I literally. Literally being able to triangulate this.
Yeah, that's where we were the first time we encountered it. We might as well go there and just wait for it. Yeah.
Yeah, instead of having to chase it. Well, no. No, wait.
No.
What about the village, though?
What about what? The village?
Yeah, there's an entire group of adventurers just went there, but disappeared. It's been
Oh,
over.
yeah.
They haven't come back. And people keep disappearing in that village, apparently. You want to check that out? We do have, like,
How
we can
far
get on
away
the
is it?
airship and. Yeah, and then Yartar, we can get there in like less than a day with the airship.
What's in it for me?
Uh,
Is there a bounty?
well, right now I want something to distract me from freaking killing our goddamn captain. But yes,
Is there an authority in Everland, like a mayor or something? Okay. So Ziggy would suggest that we go to the mayor and we ask for compensation and in order to find the adventurers and the child, or see if there anything has been posted in the tavern for such an adventure already.
Yeah, if there's a.
Hmm.
Well,
Well,
sounds like my kind of deal.
If nobody's commissioning it, we can take whatever we want, right?
Yeah, maybe we can lead our captain to go over there and, show him, hey, there's treasure over there. And then he goes,
Works for me.
poof. No, but yeah, jokes aside, yes, we should definitely go check that out. No, we still can.
Oh God, we haven't slept in like 4 days.
No, we slept. Yeah, no. I don't need to short rest.
I think I would ask that we long rest. Like I'd be like,
It's been a while. I think they can wait. Okay, like we.
I have 0 hit dice.
And here I'm
Yeah,
looking
I
at
have-
10 hit dice.
I have 3
I have
hit
all of
dice.
them still.
Yeah, so do I in full health. I mean, honestly, the golden goose is gonna stay in Yarkar for a little bit too, so it's not like. Yeah. Yeah, we can.
Oh,
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, look. I got my flash of genius back. Sweet.
5 hit dice.
By the way, while I'm doing, does anybody want to change their infusions?
Nah, I'm good with mine.
I don't think I have one at the moment, right?
No. The ones that have one right now are Gator, Val, and I also gave one to Farnir. Val's is the mind sharpener. You want to keep it, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Righty then. Oh. By the way, the shield. You wanted to let me look at it.
oh. Yes.
Okay, Val, you have a choice here. I can remove it. It's gonna become an ordinary shield at that point.
Can you cover it up? Make a bigger piece to put over it, even if it's a little dull.
I mean, I can fashion something like that, but do we even have the spare metal to do that? I don't really have the materials to do that right now. Raw material. I mean, unless you want me to make something like out of wood, and I can do that.
It's okay. If somebody asks about the order, I'm not part of it. Just
I mean, I did try to help.
forget it's me. Okay.
Yeah, no, dude, I get it.
Okay.
There's a reason why I told him to fuck off. I'll leave it as it is then. Sorry.
Yeah,
Well, that's their problem.
him being one of them.
Maybe one of them, exactly. So, I don't give a shit. I'm under their protection. That doesn't mean I need to be loyal to them.
Yeah.
Okay, I got my spell slots back. I can
Actually,
cast Haste
do I
Spell.
get a paycheck from the order? I have not been paid ever since I joined them. I showed up twice.
I mean, the Emerald Enclave is apparently okay with wage theft. You know, it wasn't my fault that the rust monster went away. It's just it's more of a systematized problem of their it's really a workers problem,
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you need a union.
Yeah, it's been a couple months. All right, thank you.
Can I have some of that?
Sure. How much do you need?
Give me 50 gold, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
Moocher.
Yeah, because now I need to contact the fucking Artificer and Tinkerer's Guild for freaking theft.
I need to go to town, I guess, like to whatever meat market there is. And I'm gonna buy all the fish. All the fish. Oh. That's fair. I will spend 35 gold pieces. Raleigh will start bagging it up and dragging it all back to the ship. Yeah.
No. Let's put that in the bag.
I need this.
I know. We can put it in the bag.
He'll blow the signal whistle. And he'll go, Tartan! Dinner time! He's gonna start doing tricks and throwing it in the air for catch.
What is its name?
Tartan. It's a cloth that Scottish royalty used to use.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like a pastry. I'm like, what?
Yeah, a tart. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, tart. It's a woven cloth. It's wool. All the animals are named after fabrics.
True.
Ulrich and Farnir. I would like to ask, when we were at the storm giant place before, there was talk of magic that could find things.
You mean locate object?
Can you find living things too?
I don't think.
I do.
Well, but locate object is literally an object.
An object.
I thought though is if it's patched already. There's two. Yeah. The two things I need to look for.
Which I also have.
Is oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I'm looking for the egg, but I think locate object might work for Satin's body attachment that I used to put on him. Yeah, his harness.
All right. What do I need for that? I can just cast it, right?
Is it a ritual
Do
cast?
you have it prepared? Have it prepared?
Yeah, I have it prepared actually.
Oh, no.
I just did overnight on our long rest because I was like, we need to find a ship. I might as well. It's an object. What'd you say?
It is 1,000 feet.
Oh, it's only 1,000 feet.
Yes.
So it's further away from us than that.
What?
Checking out my food.
Or
Do you have a
What about-
delivery on the way?
what about the egg? Yeah.
Do I know exactly where it pings?
You sense the direction. You can sense the
Tells you
direction of the
direction.
object.
Yeah. It's only within 30 feet.
Mhm.
Okay. Tours. Okay. So I guess
You
we'll have
guys-
to hurry up over there and then.
Do you mind
Do we
if
wanna
make
stop?
make a detour?
Ziggy's just sitting in the corner sharpening an eye. He's like, I don't care.
Detour.
Definitely, we do have time. And last time we did encounter that damn egg, you know, we almost did die, but you know that's literally half the stories every time we go anywhere. We go somewhere, we almost die.
We're going on an egg
Incredibly
hunt.
evil- Incredibly evil fucking phoenix egg.
Yeah, I think we're
Sure.
changing direction.
I don't feel like we ever encounter normal stuff.
No.
No.
What's normal?
You're preparing the village, preparing all the people. It's like, fuck it, we're gonna go to the fucking. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Um,
Concentration up to 10 minutes. Oh shit.
There's a fucking volcano on this map? Fuck yeah.
Guess we're going to hell.
How the fuck did it get there?
Is that the only way to hatch it?
Does it seem active?
I mean,
It hurts.
let me put it this way.
Hey,
Is there
round-
anything
wow.
that would seem ominous in the distance? We're heading towards a mountain. Is there smoke billowing out of the mountain? Is there a bunch of flying rocks? So Ziggy will see the smoke coming out of the mountain and be like,
There's fire inside. Whatever's in there is probably dead.
I think that maybe. Oh, actually, I'm fine. I can go in there.
What?
He's gonna pat his plate armor. He's like, I'm fire resistant.
Do you need to breathe?
No.
I technically also have a potion of water breathing, if that helps.
I don't know if gills will help you breathe smoke.
But what if we put a bowl of water on my head?
that awkwardly would probably work.
How are you gonna keep the water in the bowl?
Okay. We could totally go inside. This is just Ziggy being scared of, I guess, smoke coming out of a small area. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just do it.
You sure you don't want to make the DM switch maps again? We can go find the adventurers. I mean, that's...
We're good. Let's go.
And we'll get as close as we can, all right? And if it seems dangerous, we'll just turn around.
All right, so we're gonna go up that path or whatever and see what's. Yeah.
One second, sorry.
Jeez, Alric.
Natural 20.
On
Natural
command.
I was muted that entire time, so I'm like, oh shit, natural 20.
Five.
Rally's missing in that roll.
Rally perception roll.
Nope. Leave it. Oh, no.
Dragons.
Okay. Rally. I have bad news.
Holy shit.
I don't think it's a good idea to go anywhere near that place.
Why?
Yeah, I get torn because he also, does seem like he heard the roar as well. I'm guessing with his reaction. Yeah, there's probably dragon inside that volcano.
Oh, more friends.
No, not the. You remember the blue dragons we fought? Okay, these are red.
Didn't we kill the blue ones?
No, they flew off.
What does red mean?
Bad.
Val, remember that time that we wished really hard that Duvet was there?
Oh, yeah.
What are the odds that happens again?
I don't know, God. What are the odds?
Like a ghost horse?
Alright. What's the wish?
Yeah, if you'd like to use the wish, like what is the wish going to be?
Ravel's gonna close his eyes and clench his fists. He's gonna go, I wish my dragon egg was right back in my hand, or my
Phoenix
almost
egg.
Dragon egg.
Oh my
My
god.
Phoenix
Yeah.
egg was right back
No.
in my hands again.
If it's a dragon egg, we're chucking that shit right off the boat. I'm sorry.
Rally gets a pet red dragon.
Nope. No. No.
D100, right?
Would add to the menagerie.
Your food's there, Jordan. $55.
Yep. 10 or lower.
Oh. That's okay.
See, God wanted the child to die. Apparently, it doesn't want you to have the egg, but it did want a horse in space.
What god is this?
Yandala, she's good humor.
She was like, yeah, that'd be funny as shit.
I mean, she's the one that gave the pipeweed, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like a horse in space? Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm saying the risks. I'd rather not go in there at all. Like, honestly, if we probably go in there, we're going to die. And I'm saying that as a pretty good, estimation here.
What if we get in and out really quick, grab the egg and
What
run?
if it's part of their horde?
Then we grab it and run.
Yeah, then they're gonna be chasing us to the ends of the earth because they want their frigging treasure back. I do not want to have red dragons on our tail. And Felgola's not going to be able to help us out with this one.
No?
No,
Where the hell is he?
I
Yeah.
have no clue. He's probably off somewhere smoking his pipeweed.
Yeah, but I can always use this stone to make him come by. As long as we don't make him fight.
That's the issue. If we do,
It did
it's-
say once.
Yeah, and if we do call him out over here, it's probably to fight, and he's not gonna like that.
No, he does not want to fight. Oh, right.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. He's not gonna like that. Then we're gonna call him over here to fight red dragons. Yeah, no. I understand, Rally, that you really want this Phoenix egg, but honestly, we should just let it go.
Doesn't Farnir have that teleporty spell thing?
That only works
Yes.
up to 500 feet.
Well, the egg should be within 500 feet now since we got here, right?
Yeah, but that's assuming that he knows where to go, and at the same time, that's assuming you're not going to instantly die. Fair point, I know.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
No, you're good.
So we got some decisions to make here. Couture, you've been quiet. What do you think?
He
Exactly.
kind of does. I mean, it's your egg, man.
Hey, you're asking the wrong person here. Or the right person, depending on what answer you want.
I'd rather not risk my life or everybody else's life over here over a Phoenix egg, regardless
See,
of how rare it is.
It's less about the egg at this point, Alric. And
It's
more
about the message.
It's about the
Ah.
message.
It's about the principle. The principle of the matter. But you know what
First
I
you-
can know about the principle? Shove it up your
First
ass.
you get the egg, then you get the power. Okay?
I'm sorry, why are we risking our lives? What's going on? It's just a mountain, right?
No, Ziggy. There's a bunch of red dragons inside that volcano.
A bunch of them.
Very likely. If not a bunch, at least one. And even if it's just one, we don't know if there's only just one. And
I
even
like
if there
fighting
is,
dragons.
yeah, but I'd rather not go into a volcano to fight a red dragon.
But it'll be fun.
I don't think you heard me. I agreed with you. I said I don't like fighting dragons.
Oh, you don't? Sorry, I only heard that. I like fighting dragons. I'm like, no.
But if we can't fight red dragons, then what makes you think we can be ill the other person?
Okay, so no. There's a difference between risking our lives to and possibly fighting maybe one dragon prepared, than going into what is more than likely their lair.
So what you're saying is we should prepare first.
Are you prepared, Elric?
Why did I even say that? Okay.
What are the chances we can sneak past dragons?
Very unlikely.
Let's just go home.
It's a democracy.
It's still wolves and their sheep deciding what's for dinner, right?
What you eating there, Jordan? Korean barbecue?
General So's.
Ooh, nice.
Classic, can't go wrong.
Who was the tiebreaker? I need to know.
Yeah.
I said I will only go in if both of them go in because I feel obligated to keep them alive.
We're going.
Yeah, first off, we should prepare for what we know is in there. We know there's dragons. We should find out how many of dragons are there.
And even if there's only one, how the hell are we going to deal with that?
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Wait. Dragons are intelligent, right?
Yes.
We can just ask them to, like,
We can barter.
let us pass by. Nobody gets hurt.
You've never met a red dragon. Yeah, you know what? You've never met a red dragon before.
Have you?
No, but I've heard stories.
I've met dragons before. Dragons are pretty reasonable.
I think he does.
He does have, doesn't he have scry? Well,
Remember,
yeah, and they'll probably die inside there.
The bird idea
I can
is actually
okay.
bad.
I can make ourselves invisible.
brother.
At least one other. At least
think
one
about
other.
the consequences of seducing a dragon, brother.
I can make one other person invisible, and we can try to get in. Though I honestly don't know if that's going to work, though, because they don't necessarily just rely on sight. They can probably smell us from a half a mile away.
I'm just saying, we have a dragon friend. They're reasonable. We can talk to this one.
Yeah,
Just be
but
like,
that
hey,
was a
we're here for what's ours.
there's a huge distinction between a metallic dragon and a chromatic dragon.
I tend not to judge things based on their color.
We've already okay. Do you remember the 2 blue dragons we fought? Did they look reasonable to you?
Now they were dicks.
Exactly. Now imagine that with every single one. They're all dicks.
You mean like giants?
Yes.
And the only way we'd be able to is by getting close. We're using invisibility, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I can have 2 people invisible at the same time. You mean you're not wrong, but I'm not gonna send a man on a suicide mission, even though he wants to.
Why do you got to do this to me, Elric?
Because I care about you. I care about you, Gator.
What about my needs?
So,
I'm going to suggest we.
I have a thought.
Uh-huh.
The presence of a phoenix egg is ever temporary, and it loses its worth as a phoenix egg once the phoenix hatches.
Okay.
I think I might be able to convince the phoenix or the dragon that I can offer him a more permanent treasure than a phoenix egg.
Or he could just rather eat you and just take your treasure.
That's a chance he would take.
And then we have both.
We can let them know that we've killed dragons before.
We have indeed.
Yeah, but
Let's see if we can reason with them. I think that's our best bet.
it sounds like a bad idea, but you know what? If nobody else has any other plans, sure. Yeah, the pathway.
Rally will ride Tartan down.
Let Farnir do the talking.
I'd.
That's fine.
I guess I'd go first.
Or yeah, Katir.
Oh.
Rally and Tartan.
Rally. I'll go with the rally. Or Val.
I'll cover the back.
Well, no, he doesn't have to be in the front. Yeah, you can put it. You can put him in front of Val. And I'll be behind Val. Why do I hear prospects?
Yeah.
Justin, you mentioned dumplings, right?
Yes.
Thanks for the suggestion.
Hooray! Oh, hey, it's on
Egg.
one of my maps,
looks
which is like a
nice.
completely blank thing and like a lines.
Is that the egg? Or is that a red dragon egg? At this point, would Rally even know the difference? Is this here? This? What the fuck is that? I want to leave now. Oh, I thought it was a portal.
No.
It looks like one.
I have.
All right. So no dragons in sight.
I look up. Yes.
Is it just one dragon?
How
Oh,
big
oh.
is it? And yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. How big is it? And I point up to the group without saying a word.
Huh.
Okay, it could be an ancient dragon.
Oh.
Oh, it's not red.
Good old Gnawbone.
I hate
I
poison.
point up. So they're translucent.
Green, translucent. Yeah, it means that light partially passes through it.
Yeah.
But they aren't connected?
Oh,
It shimmers and it's translucent. Oh. I think Donnie knows what it is, but Rally doesn't know shit.
A gem.
Oh, nice. Rally doesn't know
I
shit.
sent you a
but-
whisper as well, by the way.
I
Okay,
have no idea what this is, so
I have an idea what it is. Well, me, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Not at all. Yeah,
I
it's
killed
not
the green
elongated
dragon.
or-
He was one of the ones that attacked the ship, and I beat it to death.
Oh, yeah. He did beat the shit out of that dragon.
oh, that
Yeah,
looks
no,
cool.
that does not look like a green dragon. Mm-hmm.
I guess at this point, Rally will look at the group and say, okay, you ready?
It's ready as I'll ever.
And he'll look up at the dragon and say, excuse me, good sir dragon. I have lost something that I believe that has been found, and I've been looking to barter for it. I lost a phoenix egg, and then I got sucked into the astral plane for a long time, and I came back out, and it was gone. would you be open to bartering for the lost item? Green Dragon, sir, I have come to bargain.
Dormammu.
Do you have a name, by the way?
Jenkins.
The mighty dragon Jenkins.
Feared throughout the land. People tell stories of people named after my greatness.
Radan.
Radan.
Is Raleigh affected by this with his fire-resistant armor? Oh, okay. So Raleigh's just
My
hanging out.
shard actually is also fire resistant, so I'm good too.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'll make this fast for the others then. Raleigh will start pulling things out of his bag. The first things I have to offer is this magic longsword. He'll pull out his +1 longsword. Okay, then there's something that you won't find anywhere, and it is my spear. And it's just Raleigh's spear that he was gifted. He's like, I'm a hero of Nightstone, and this belonged to me. What are things that interest you?
Do you want money?
Raleigh will start pulling out gold pieces. How many's? Oh, what's that?
Can I
It's an axe of the berserker. Okay.
I do have one thing that has no price, but it is a treasured item of mine. And he'll pull out his letter from Z. This letter officially states that I'm a hero, but it's like a big letter because it's giant in writing. What other things do I have? What if I could cook you a meal that you can never match in your taste palette in the future? A meal so good that you will treasure it for a lifetime. What are your favorite foods? Lizards. Giant lizards. Yeah, I think I got something for that. I think that's a deal that I can accept. We have to go hunting, guys. I will return with the ingredients.
So I suppose we leave the mountain and we go, or at least the inside of the mountain, and we go look for giant lizards.
Oh. Are
Delicious.
they in the lava? Oh, gotcha. All right. Well, let's get to work.
Yeah, Gator would say, just like, are you sure you want to give up your spear for an egg?
Gator. Sometimes a halfling's got to do what a halfling's got to do. It's a comparison between the weapon or a friend.
Fine.
Well, I can certainly kill some lizards.
He's going to make him a several course meal. We're going to start with appetizers of the lizard's tails. And he's going to he's going to twice cook lizard tails.
Twice cooked.
He's going to, for the second course, for the main course, he's going to cut the lizards down the middle and remove the insides. And then he's going to boil those into a broth and start to create a broth with the bones. And then he's going to baste the remainder of the lizard meat in this broth and present it as a what is it called? I forget what it's called, but it's basically like those rib cage ribs, but like sitting in a broth base. And then for the third course, to calm the stomach, he will have the eyes and tongues of the lizard also basted in that broth and fried. We use every part of the animal.
Because of the feet, huh? In any case, I always will be ready there to do Flash of Genius if need be, by the way.
Does Farner have his inspiration ready?
And mine does, though, for ability checks. And I do have 5 available. So basically, if you roll anything... Oh, done.
Let me change the stat to Dex. Alrighty. Come on, Raleigh.
I'll pop a 5. I'll pop a Flash of Genius. It's a 21.
And the second check too? Is that what it is? Oh, indomitable. Can I do that? No? Oh.
I'll make it a 15. Or 14, sorry. 14 foot.
It isn't a part of your horde?
Okay, but you have to promise me something. That when that egg hatches, you treat that phoenix well. And I will accept the offer. No animals are under the serve of me. They're free to go whenever they like. Oh, I'll bring him here. Okay. Let's just do the axe because it looks terrifying. So
aim for those potions.
Oh, okay.
Flash of Genius. If need be.
I do have inspiration still for some from last session, which I didn't realize right now. Did I? I might have.
Here.
My checks are just so bad today. Can he try? And I'll point at Couture. Let's go, Dad.
Old man. Let's see. So it's strength this side. Okay, here's nothing. Yeah,
If he rages, yeah.
he did call me small. Yeah, I'll burn a rage for something if that went up. I'm pulling at it, and he's just kind of like, see, the small one can't do it either. Fucking go!
Well, good thing we have somebody that can identify it.
Yeah, I'm not fucking attuning to that.
Oh, not yet.
Do you mind if I say goodbye to the egg? So he'll fly Tartan over and he'll kind of touch the egg and pat it. Say goodbye. This is a better place than the shovel. And he'll fly back over. Time to go. And he'll reach out. He'll reach out to shake his giant hand. That works.
Wow. Fucked up. Yeah, I assume what is the size of this object I'm holding? Okay. Perfect. Or
Farnir. Care to do the honors there, buddy? Yeah, he does have to identify. It's like, why, the level 1 spell slot? Come on.
Whoa, that looks
Ooh,
fancy.
shiny. Got lots of jewels.
Oh. Oh. I'm well versed on what artifacts are. I wouldn't necessarily know what this artifact is.
Useless.
No. Well, maybe.
all right. The it's not exactly your style, kid, but you want Max?
You know, Couture, you've done a lot for me over this years. It's yours.
Month and a half, however long this has been. We have to know.
Over the past 4,000 years we spent in the Astral Sea.
This feels like bait. Let's see.
Exactly.
Well, I can tell you that.
I can tell you that. It's an artifact. But...
It's the Super Berserker X. It adds a foot to my height. The yeah, why not? Okay.
think I broke Couture.
Okay. Okay. Mhm.
Holy shit. It comes at a cost.
I knew it was bait. I know. Mhm. Again?
He's
Again?
a dwarf, so double beard. Excuse me.
Okay, so if like I'm
Wow.
busting down a door or something, and Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Yeah, I probably need to type that out, yeah. And it could have been yours, Rally. Could have been.
I have an angelic
I know.
lamp.
Is it the beard?
It is the beard.
Really can't grow a beard, it's canon. You too.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was fun, guys. Thanks for going into a dragon lair with me.
No, I was not expecting. Can I say it or no? It's a gem dragon.
Yeah, it's an emerald.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would call it a success that we didn't die.
Well, we didn't fight a dragon, so I'm happy about that part.
No egg this time.
I'm the boss now, I guess. Let's go to the other village. See if we can save those adventurers and maybe make yourselves a little bit of money.
Raleigh is being quite introspective now. He's kind of sitting there thinking, have I been
Oh.
capturing these animals?
Yo. Mhm. I mean, I'm already probably receptive to that kind of imagery anyway, considering I'm also plagued by bad memories. Mhm.
Yeah. By the way, have I been tainted by the internet?